The origin of karate was in ancient Okinawa, then called the Ryukyu Islands, which consist of many small islands and is located in the southern part of Japan. These islands were independent and developed their own unique culture, being isolated by the surrounding ocean. The background music you hear is the original music used for encouragement for warriors before and after a war in ancient Ryukyu. It is performed by Tomi Oyata, Taika Oyata's sister. And now Taika Oyata will introduce the Chibana Castle. The Chibana Castle is located in the southeastern peninsula of the Ryukyu Island. It is situated upon a natural fortress. The castle overlooked much of the kingdom and was a strategic vantage point. The ruler of this castle, Kenyu Ufugushiku, is the ancestor of the Ufugushiku family, from which Ufugushiku no Tanmei, Taika Oyata's personal instructor, descended. The Chibana Castle was rewarded to Kenyu Ufugushiku after the victory against Katsuran Castle. Chibana Castle was a retainer of the Shuri Castle and responsible for guarding the kingdom from the outside attack. His name became known as Uni Ufugushiku. The Japanese word uni means devil. He was called Uni because of his fierce look, strong mind, and his excellent protection skill. Now, Taika Oyata will perform the basic motions of Pinan Nidan no kata from the front view, for memorization only. The actual footwork should be more aggressive. However, due to limited space, Taika Oyata will perform a shorter, less aggressive footwork for filming purposes only. Pinan Nidan no kata, basic motion from the left angle. Pinan Nidan no kata, basic motion from the right angle. Pinan Nidan no kata, the basic hand motion only, in slow motion, from the front view. Pinan Nidan no kata, basic hand motion only, in slow motion, from the back view. Pinan Nidan no kata, basic footwork only, in slow motion, from the front view. The basic movement of kata training is mainly used to cultivate natural body reaction as well as memorization of its sequence. However, in order to be a more efficient protection technique, The movement of the hands and legs have to be combined with speed, power, and accuracy. And lastly, the striking motion needs to be added to refine the techniques of each movement. The beauty of the movement itself is like a shining sword, but with no edge on the blade. It becomes practical to use when the sharp striking action is added, as an edge of a blade is added. In this segment, Taiko Yata will perform Pinan Nidan no kata with an advanced timing at an intermediate speed. For filming purposes, the hand movement is exaggerated, as the actual movement cannot be seen by the naked eye when it is done at full speed. Please keep in mind that Taiko Yata is over 60 years old, but can still perform kata with tremendous speed and power. Taiko Yata says that true self-defense should be part of our life and should be effective throughout the lifetime, even through 90 to 100 years of age. However, in sport karate, the techniques that one's practiced are limited to the physical abilities of the practitioner. Thus, we find many retired sport karate men. The true karate practitioner can never retire. Pinan Nidan no kata with an advanced timing at intermediate speed from the front view. Pinan Nidan no kata with an advanced timing at intermediate speed from the left angle. Pinan Nidan no kata with the advanced timing at an intermediate speed from the right angle. this segment, Taiko Yata will demonstrate Pinan Nidan no kata with an advanced timing, hand motion only, in slow motion from the front view. Watch closely the simultaneous striking of both hands. Pinan Nidan no kata with an advanced timing, hand motion only, in slow motion from the back view. The primary unique characteristic of Pinan Nidan no kata is the reversing footwork to gain a 45-degree angle to an opponent's positioning against an attack from behind. On the Pinan Nidan footwork, the quicker steps are shortened for speed, while the last, more larger stances allows for the weight to be used in the technique. Here, Taiko Yata will demonstrate Pinan Nidan no kata advanced footwork at slow motion from the front view. Depth of understanding of kata can be measured by the breaking down method used by karate practitioners. The word bunkai, the method used to understand kata in depth, means to break down a whole into small parts. In original karate, each movement of kata should be broken down into pieces, examined carefully, and put together to form one complete protection technique. Taiko Yata's philosophy of breaking down kata into individual techniques is like individual letters of the alphabet being combined to form words. Only Taiko Yata understands how to combine these correctly. The breaking down method used by the majority of modern karate practitioners seems to be a simple arrangement of kata motion in alphabetical order. Therefore, it is not practical to use as a serious protection technique. A word can be composed when letters are arranged in different order, much like the formation of high-quality techniques. The varied arrangement of the kata motion can be made from one kata or different katas to complete one self-protection technique. This breaking down method is possible only through the deep understanding of each motion of kata. Because of Taiko Yata's understanding, he is the only one competent of guiding students to this understanding. In this tape, Taiko Yata demonstrates the basic breaking down of the combined motion in Pinan Nidan no kata. It is very important to know that the basic breaking down is just an example of kata meaning, while the true protection technique is comprised of a combination of different kata movements from several varied katas. The detailed breaking down from varied kata will be shown in a special advanced techniques and nerve point techniques tape that will be available after you complete your 12-volume set. The techniques demonstrated on these tapes are very painful and can be dangerous if practiced without caution. Keep in mind that karate is a martial art and that it should be treated seriously. Therefore, these techniques have to be practiced slowly and carefully. And now Taiko Yata will perform the basic breaking down of the advanced movement of Pinan Nidan no kata at an intermediate speed. In this segment, Taiko Yata will demonstrate the breaking down for 3 simultaneous techniques performed out of Pinan Nidan no kata, demonstrating the kata with a high block, down block, and face punch combination. This is a defense for an attack from behind. And now, for your careful study, the previous technique performed in slow motion. In the advanced kata Pinan Nidan, the down block punch is performed simultaneously. In this segment, Taiko Yata will demonstrate the technique for the simultaneous down block punch from Pinan Nidan no kata. Previous technique performed in slow motion. In this series of breaking down techniques, Taiko Yata will demonstrate the double high block technique from Pinan Nidan advanced timing. Demonstrating the kata with a single high block, immediately followed by the second high block. And once again, for your careful study, the previous technique performed in slow motion.